YMCA family. I'm back today with another workout of the day. Today's a super fun workout. It's 5 sets. There's 3 exercises in each set, and as you continue to go down the sets, you're going to lose 10 reps. So for example, your first set is going to be 3 exercises, 50 reps each. I know it sounds like a lot, but you got this. Your second set is going to be 3 new exercises, 40 reps each. Third set, 3 new exercises, 30 reps each, and so forth. By the end of this workout, you will have accumulated 450 reps of exercise. So let's get started. Our first set of exercises is a walking lunge, alternating bicep curls, and bicycles. So alternating walking lunge, you don't need dumbbells, but you can use some if you'd like. You can do these outside on your driveway or wherever you've got some space to move. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to start back here so you can see. If you've got dumbbells, you're just going to hold them at your sides. If you don't, you can place your hands on your hips wherever it's comfortable. Big step forward, 90-degree angle in this front knee, and you're just going to continue walking. 50 lunges. All right, guys, exercise number 2, alternating bicep curls. Now, even though 50 reps is a lot, we're only doing this once. So I'm going to challenge you and encourage you to go a little bit heavier to start. If you need to drop down on that weight, you can do so as you go. So I'm starting with some medium weight dumbbells, pinning those elbows in at the side, and I'm curling up to my shoulders and back down. Notice as I do this, there's no sway. I'm not using momentum. I want your head, neck, and spine all in alignment. All right, and last but not least, we're moving down to our mat for those bicycles. So we're going to start out laying flat on our back, bringing that opposite shoulder to the opposite knee, and reversing. So just alternating slides. This is a slow and controlled movement. All right, set number 2. This is our 40s block. So we've got 40 air squats right here. Feet are shoulder width apart, sitting all the way back in that booty, squeezing up through those glutes as you come to the top. All right, exercise number 2 here. We've got alternating rows. So bent over, we're hinging at the hips. That back stays nice and flat. We're pulling one dumbbell at a time in to our chest. So right here. If you really want the challenge, you can do 40 arms together. Otherwise, it's 20 on each side. All right, and our core exercise for this block is plank with a shoulder tap. You know we've got variations. So option 1, on your knees. Those glutes and core are engaged. You may come to your toes right here. You may also, if you don't want to get down on the floor today, find a wall. You can wall plank right here and add that touch. Shoulder tap, tap, tap. All right? Super job. 30s. It's getting better. All right, we've got 30 hip bridges. We've got 30 tricep extensions and 30 dumbbells to toes. So let's go ahead and start with that first hip bridge. I'm actually going to grab a medium weight dumbbell, but you don't have to use a dumbbell if you don't want to. I'm going to place it across my pelvis. And for these hip bridges, we're just dropping down. Try to not let that rear end hit the mat. And squeeze back up at the top. That dumbbell that's laying across your pelvis just adds a little bit more intensity. Again, you can do this without. All right. So that exercise number 2, we've got those tricep extensions. I'm going to drop down in my weight a little bit. And what we're going to do, we're going to come back to that bent over row position. So we're hinged at the hips. Back is nice and flat. Arms are at 90-degree angles, and we're going to extend that arm and bring it right back to the start. So notice I'm not coming all the way up to my shoulders and swinging the dumbbell. It's a smooth, controlled movement. So you'll alternate 15 on each side. Great work. All right, I'm gonna hang on to this dumbbell. We're coming back down to the mat for the core exercise for block 3. So dumbbells to toes. Dumbbell is in your hands, toes are extended out overhead. You can drop this dumbbell if you prefer. And we're working to reach that dumbbell to the toes. So it's a relatively small movement by the time your arms are extended and your legs are extended. But again, we've got 30 of those. Working to keep that body stable. We don't want a lot of swing, all right? So no momentum in that. All right, we've got our 30s. I'm sorry, 20s. We don't want to do 30s again, do we? So 20s, we've got 20 shoulder presses, 20 side steps, and then 20 plank dumbbell pulls. So let's go ahead and start with that shoulder press first. So you can either be in a wide stance right here, or I've got some low back issues, so I tend to stagger my stance a little bit so I've got some support for that lower back. So whichever works for you, you're pressing up to the top, coming down until those arms form 90 degrees, and back up. Beautiful. If you get tired, you can go one arm at a time. All right, nice job. So let's go ahead and move on to that side step. Now for this one, if you've got a band, feel free to loop that band around your legs. That just adds some resistance and some intensity. If you don't, it's just fine. We can do it without. We're just gonna get down low and we're sidestepping. Not gonna go too far so you can't see me. You can stay right here in the center and tap it out, but I want you to get low, sitting back in those glutes. So we've got 20 of these. Nice work. All right, our last exercise for our 20s, we're going down to a plank with a dumbbell pull through. So you're gonna need one dumbbell, and I'm gonna come right here so you can get a better angle. So I want you to put that dumbbell right behind, there we go. Dumbbell is right behind your right palm. That left hand is gonna come and pull that dumbbell through. Then the right is gonna pull it back to the right hand side and left back to the left. Now, the idea while we do these is I want your hips to stay nice and steady. So as you pull the dumbbell through, I don't want a lot of hip movement. So that might mean that you need to widen your base. So usually when you plank, your feet are a little bit closer. For today's plank pull through, if you want to widen that base, that works just great. All right, guys, let's go ahead and move on. We're down to our last set. We've got 10s. So we've got a reverse lunge with an oblique. We've got walkout push-ups, and we've got a double crunch, and then we're done. So let's get started. Reverse lunge with an oblique. We're gonna grab one dumbbell, holding it close to our chest. Right leg lunges back. Body rotates towards the left leg, or the leg that's in front, and back to the center. So rotation, center, rotation, center. So really it's just 5 on each side, not bad at all. Walkout push-ups. Starting at the back end of your mat, walking it out. Nice and easy. You can either drop to those knees for your push-up or keep it on your toes. Push up and walk it back in. Your option is back to your wall push-up. So your choice. And our very last exercise, we made it. All right, we've got that double crunch. So, with or without a dumbbell, your choice. We're coming back down to that mat, extending that dumbbell overhead, and we're working to meet our knees and our dumbbell in the center. So we're here, slow and controlled. Again, get rid of that dumbbell if you don't want it. Awesome job, guys. Finish this exercise up. You've got 450 reps ahead of you. Don't look back. You got this. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.